Hey everybody, what's up? It's Jack with Geo's Passion. Welcome to GPP, the Geo's Passion Posse. This is my February wind down. So I put it out on Facebook and had recommendations on what type of wine I should buy. This month was going to be a rosé all day. So I decided, all right, let me put it out there. Who knows better than women? So I will tell you what I got. But before I tell you that, let me just mention, I'd like to thank Kristen Steele of Wesley Chapel, Florida. She recommended, and I have to read this because it is long. She recommended a 2020 Domaine Haute Chateau de Sel, Côte de Provence, Cour de Grain Rosé. Oh, and it's from France. And she even said Total Wine had it. But I wasn't going to spend $61 on a bottle of rosé, okay? Especially if I don't spend that much on my Los Alamos, Malbec, or Cabernet Sauvignon. Anyway, let's see what we have here. So I got one that costs $12 at Publix. $12, all right? And the one I got is called, it's a 2020 rosé called Fleurs de Prairie. Not Paris, but Prairie. Which translates to wildflowers, celebrating the beautiful fields of wisteria, lavender, poppy, and sunflowers, carpeting the south of France. Ooh la la, magnifique, c'est bon. I'm practicing for Monaco, huh? And for the French Riviera. Yes, so I guess I'm going to have to reveal that. And of course, you know me, I still haven't moved. It's my wine bottle, my wine glass, and my from Publix from last month, okay? So the revelation, and here it is. And this time I did bring a napkin. So, 1, 2, 3, shut-up! It's a beautiful bottle. It's a beautiful bottle. It's Fleurs de Prairie 2020. For those of you who have never seen it, the design is exquisite. And I don't know if you can tell by the bottom of the bottle itself, there's the way the angle hits, there's nice flowers and like lavender right here. I love lavender. On those glades sticking thing, plugging things, my favorite. All right, so this one doesn't have a wrap on top. My cousin JC reached out to me and he was like, hey, do you know last month when you did the thing, you didn't need a knife, all you had to do is twist it. Look, I'm not as bougie as you are, JC, so, you know, parlez-vous from oops, my bad. But let's see what we got going on today. Oh, and this is the heavy-duty part. All right, let's see. So here we go. We're going to put this on here. Oh, I don't know if this is going to work. Oh, man. Yeah, it'll work. I don't know. All right, let's see. It has to work. It has to work, everybody. Okay, come on. Come to daddy. Oh my gosh. Is it working? Yes, it's working. Okay, ooh, that sounds pretty good. And this is chilled. By the way, I chilled it. Oh man, I don't know. No! Hashtag fail. Damn, bro. All right. Oh man, you know what it is? Is there a way to take this out of here? Oh, there is a way to take this out of here. All right, maybe this will work this time. Hold on. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Magnifique. C'est bon. Yes. All right, come on. Work with daddy. Work with daddy. Work with daddy. Come on. Work with daddy. Oh, no, it doesn't want to work with daddy. All right. We're going to figure something out. So give me a few minutes. I'll be right back. All right. A few minutes later, finally. I didn't realize that this doesn't work on wide necks. Of course, you know, the French being parlez-vous from French, this is a wide top. So I didn't get the good one the first time because this didn't go on here properly. And then when I opened it up wider, finally, but by that time, half the cork was gone. So I did a little off camera magic trick and I was able to get it. Whew, I need a drink. All right, so here we go. 2020 Fleurs de Prairie from the south of France. Nice and chilled. I'm glad it's still chilled. And we're gonna do just a little bit there. Holy cow. Wow, let me tell you a story. That was crazy, but that's okay. So, cheers. Salute. I don't know how they say it in French. You gotta learn that one. Remind me. Comments below in the video. Remember how to say cheers. Salute, right? It should be, no, salute. It's French. Anyway, cheers. Oh. Ooh. That's lip smacking. Ooh. Tangy. So, I know women like rosé, but let me tell you, I'll take a Malbec or Cabernet Sauvignon any day. This is sweet. You ever remember eating sweet tarts and then you get that tingling? I got that tingling. Oh, I still got that tingling. Wow. Cheers. Whew. That's pretty good. I got it tingling. Easy there. Easy there. Anyway. Yeah. I know. Right. So, again, that's called, it's a 2020 rosé called Fleurs de Prairie. I'll leave the link in the description to their website. It's fleursdeprairie.com. Fleurs de Prairie translates into wildflowers, celebrating the beautiful field of wisteria, lavender, poppy, and sunflowers carpeting the south of France. All right, thanks again for the recommendation from Kristen on the 2020 domain Haute Chateau de Celle Côté de Provence Coeur de Grain Rosé, but $61. Remember, I still got that other ink blot that somebody recommended for $50, so let's slow down there. Oh yeah, by the way, next month, March, a couple of days, and I'm way behind with this 2022 wind down for February, because I forgot there's only 28 days in February. I'm like, bah. But anyway, March 17th, St. Patrick's Day. So leave me a comment below and let me know what wine you want me to try or what beer you want me to drink. I can do a good old Guinness for, you know, St. Patrick's Day, celebrating all St. Patrick's. Yeah, just let me know what choices you have for me. That should be interesting. So, now on a little more serious note, I'm gonna drink for the people of Ukraine. Now, unless you're under a rock, as you know, the Russians, Vladimir Putin, sent his troops in to attack Ukraine. Ukrainian President Zelensky standing there in Kiev. I always thought it was Kiev, but they say it's Kyiv. My bad. You know. So it's pretty tough. You got people fleeing to Poland, people fleeing to Romania. There's videos on YouTube. You can see the borders, border crossing, border patrols, and stuff like that. It's like, those of you who know, I watch The Voice. This is The Voice. The good thing about The Voice is it's in the US, the UK, Australia, Dominican Republic. For those of you, pero mira, tú sabes, la cosa es que yo no tengo la voz. La voz is in Dominican Republic, in Mexico, Spain, Portugal, Argentina, Chile, and The Voice is in Russia, Lithuania, Mongolia, and Ukraine. So I like the Ukraine one. They're pretty funny and stuff like that. Two of the coaches that are my favorite are Tina Carroll and Dan Balan. Dan's a little flirt, you know, like if you're a hot singer and you're on stage and you're singing, and like the last one that I kept on watching a couple of episodes was, the girl sang his song. So of course he's hugging her and stuff like that, and Tina's all jealous and you know, but reports say they ended up getting married, Tina Carroll and Dan Balan from the Voice Ukraine. You know, real funny guys and gals. I hope they're okay. I hope, the people over there are okay. History repeats itself. Ukraine has been trying to join NATO, but Russia, being a NATO member, is fighting strong against that. Because you sit back and you look at it, the United States, UK, I think Australia, some of the other countries sent troops to NATO countries. And if you look at the map of eastern Ukraine, you'll see right on the border, you have Poland, Lithuania, Romania, a couple of other countries there, and you'll see the NATO flag there. And what happens is, the United States ended up sending troops to Poland. When Trump was president, Vladimir Putin was upset because Trump gave bigger missile defense to Poland, in addition to what they already had to defend themselves. Hindsight's 2020, but look, okay? So supposedly there's U.S. forces and other forces giving weapons to Ukrainians right now on the eastern border, trying to help them out. But it's a fight. It's a fight. And then this time, the NATO tried to act against Russia, but Russia, being a member of NATO, vetoed those actions. So it makes you go, Russia wanted to be a NATO member because of their control and their power, yet they didn't want the Ukraine to be a NATO member, and they still don't want it. They say, look, you know what, Ukraine, if you give up, okay, lay down your weapons, and the only caveat we have is that you don't ever join NATO, and you'll be okay. I don't know, bro. I don't trust Putin as far as I can throw him, and I can't throw that far. So, in addition, I just want to tell you, I was introduced to the song 1944 by Jamala. Jamala is a Ukrainian singer. The song 1944 is very deep. I'm going to leave the link for the video below. And, what it talks about is everything that, the Ukraine has been going through for years and years and years and years. Let me see here. Yeah. So 1944, the song itself, let's see here. Talks about the Crimean incident with Stalin in Russia. So, hey, kind of like what's going on now, it's crazy because it's like history repeating itself. So you sit back and you look at it and you go, wow, this is crazy. Very, very crazy. Hashtag pray for Ukraine. All we can do as Americans, Canadians, Australians, Brits, we can just pray for the Ukraine right now. It's crazy. So, here's to you. Stand strong, and Godspeed. Now, the next topic is kind of funny, and I'll explain why. I was talking to somebody this week. They came to visit Florida, and we were talking about, memories and past relationships and stuff like that. And the funny thing is, I mentioned, what I'm about to talk about. Then I listened to a podcast. I don't know if any of you know, it's called Call Her Daddy. It's with Alex Cooper. She started on Barstool Sports, and it's like one of the, top 5 podcasts. She just got a contract with Spotify for $62 million. And the whole drama that goes behind that, Dave Portnoy and her ex-partner, Sophia Franklin, I think it was her name. But anyway, but they were talking about Xboxes. So for those of you who do not know what an Xbox is, it is not the video game that you have on your TV. It's not a game console. An Xbox is something that you have that contains mementos, pictures, love letters, dried flowers, chains, anything that has a significance to an ex. Okay, so I was talking to this person that I had lunch with the other day, and I go, I don't have an Xbox. I don't have an Xbox. When I'm kind of the way I deal with people is, in relationships. Look, you're my ex for a reason. I'm not a garbage man. I don't recycle. You know what I'm saying? So what I do is I get rid of you. I get rid of all your stuff. I get rid of, any memories of you, any pictures, any activities that we did and stuff like that. Yeah, I'm sure it's in the brain, it's in the head. There's always somewhere back there, walking down the street or you watch an old video or something like that and it triggers like, oh yeah, I remember when. But I don't have an Xbox. But this girl, Alice Cooper, her man had an Xbox. So she went through his Xbox and stuff like that and looked at things going on and pictures and things like that. And my question is, how many of you have Xboxes? How many of you have boxes with stuff that your ex gave you? Tickets to concerts, sporting events, and things like that. I don't have any of that, and actually, I'm glad I don't have any of that because a lot of my podcast equipment and my video equipment, it takes up a lot of space. So I need that space instead of an Xbox. I need that space for stuff that I like to do and like to have fun with instead of bringing back memories. I'm not a pilgrim. I'm not settling. So if you have an Xbox, think about it. Think about why you have it. Think about what it means to you. And think about, have you really moved on from all these people? Guys, gals, and stuff like that. In the comments below, don't forget to leave me a comment. Do you have an Xbox? And if you do, why? All right. Let me take a minute out to also ask you to like this video. It's a little blue button. Click the like button and subscribe to the video so that when the new videos come out, boom, 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 and hit the notification bell, YouTube will let you know, hey, guess what? Gio's Passion released a video. It could be a wind down video, or it could be like my video from Dunedin Social when I went to check out Boss Babe Eileen's shop. That was fun. Those waffles. If you didn't see that video, you have to check it out. It's Oreo waffle, delicious, delicious, and it was light too. It was filling, but it was light. So, they did not have wine though. That's okay. They didn't have wine, but it was early. It was like 2 o'clock in the afternoon, but it's 5 o'clock somewhere anyway. So cheers. So let's see what else we got. Yes, mask mandates. Yesterday, Friday, today, Saturday. Yes. So yesterday, Friday, CDC came out with an announcement. I don't know if they woke up or they bent to political pressure. Cruising is getting rid of mask mandates. I've seen a major change in the box stores also for their employees wearing them. Now they're making it optional. So there was a big article that I was looking at on the online, and they were talking about Target. Target's getting rid of their mask mandate for their employees. So that's a great thing. It's makes them feel comfortable, I'm sure, because if they got to carry a box, if they got to go up a ladder and stuff like that, you know how difficult it is to wear a mask, breathe heavy, and carry it up the stairs and try to catch your breath while you had a mask on? Now that's ridiculous. What they should do is the people in the CDC should do what these people are doing, like in Target, Lowe's, Home Depot, Walmart, and go up a ladder that's I don't know, 1 story high or 12 feet high, carrying a box with a mask on. And you'll see how quick they're like, oh, well, they probably won't do that quick because it's political anyway. But, if they had common sense, they'd be like, oh yeah, this makes no sense whatsoever. So it's good to see that the CDC either woke up or they bent to political pressure to get rid of the mask mandates. Some states still have them for the kids. Makes no sense. I'm not going to criticize any parents because that's their prerogative. I believe that if you want to mask your kid and you're a parent, you have the right to do so. But don't force that on other parents who don't want to do it. So, again, what you have to see is what's going on in the world right now. Okay? We don't have a free, loving president. Okay? We don't have a free, loving president. I'll say it straight out. Okay? But we are still a free, loving country. And though we had hiccups, we are still more free than any other country in the world. I think the UK might be right behind us because God knows Australia with their COVID camps. And if you don't know about COVID camps, Google it and look at YouTube and you'll see Australia had COVID camps. Okay. Who else? Austria locking things down. France, Italy, for a while, they were locking things down. I know Italy got hit hard in the beginning. But the biggest question is Africa. So Africa, I believe, has a 20% vaccination rate, yet the hospitalizations are really low, really low. natural immunity and all this other stuff. And what some people were actually saying is that because of their health, because of their diet, because they don't have underlying conditions, the Omicron and the Delta didn't hit them that hard. So that's very interesting to see, because we know that Omicron and Delta, if you have underlying conditions, it's just, it's boom, it's quick. So I watched a video of a guy, and I used to work with him. His name is Eric. I'm just going to say his first name, Eric. And bro, this guy is a Marine. When I saw him, jovial, strong, and he caught COVID. And to watch the video of him just taking steps, progressing back to where, he can try to live a normal, functioning, everyday life, to try to get back to life, back to the world, back to society. It tore me up. Because I was like, wow. I knew this guy. So to see that was deep. So yeah, it's real. People are vaccinated. People have natural immunity. Like I told you, I have people in my family who have natural immunity. Some of them have natural immunity, still got the booster anyway. But it's just crazy, because it's real. It is real. So at least we didn't turn out like Israel with 5-6 shots or something like that, because it makes no sense. Because you over vaccinate, and then all of a sudden, boom. It's like whatever. What am I watching on TV? You want to talk about rosé and HBO? So I'm watching a show called Vow on HBO. For those of you who do not know what Vow is a I think a 7-series documentary, 8-episode documentary on the group called NXIVM. And now NXIVM is run by Keith Reinier. He's the leader of NXIVM. It's almost like a David Koresh, Branch Davidian cult type thing. And I'm only on the 4th episode where they start branding the women. Holy jeez. Let me tell you, it's getting crazy. So, and it's based on a true story. And the funny thing is, it's like a sorority type organization that comes to life within the organization NXIVM. And this is not like in the 60s, like, no cult, Jim Jones and, let me kill myself with my Kool-Aid and stuff like that. No. This happened in 2000s in Albany, New York. And then they branched out to other places. Vancouver was one of the bigger spots with some of the main headliners in the program. And the crazy thing about it is that these are smart people. These are actresses. These are film producers, book writers. These are smart people falling into this whole type thing. And if you Google New York sex cult, you'll be able to see about it. There's documentaries. There's a book now, I believe, out on Amazon or on Audible. And it's just crazy. So, like I said, I'm on chapter 4, episode 4. I'm starting episode 4, and it goes through the trial and stuff like that. People get indicted, and it's wild. But if you want to see a mini series on TV, Vow on HBO, that's what I'm watching right now. I did see the Netflix movie Tinder Swindler. That was good. And again, smart women getting taken advantage of. It's crazy how it happened to them. And then how, the person who did it barely faced any consequences, when he went back to his home of Israel. Sports, they got nothing. Tom Brady might go to the 49ers, I heard. I don't know. Baseball might not happen because they can't agree on anything. Again, hashtag Pete Rose for the Hall of Fame. I don't care what anybody says. I'm still there. Bitcoin is at $38,499. It dumped with the Russian news and has been a steady yo-yo. So if you're looking to buy anything, you know, any altcoins, Ethereum, Cardano, Solano, you know, VeChain, AMP, anything. If you guys like dogs, you know, your Dogecoin and your Shiba Inu, stuff like that, you know, it's a good time, you know, to get something cheap if that's what you're into. I expect it to go up. Now that March is coming and the Fed's gonna come back and talk, we'll see. You know, we'll see. I'm still hoping for the cruise. I'm hoping for vacation. You know, so one day I'm gonna pop up on YouTube and you'll be like, "Oh my God, look, it's a cruise! You finally went on a cruise!" So, yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. So, hey, I appreciate everybody being here today. This rosé is on point. You know, the first taste of it knocked me on my butt. I was like, bam! I was like, ooh, because it's sweet. You know, it's sweet. I guess that's why, you know, rosé all day. All the women like it because it's sweet and stuff like that. It's not too rough. I like the Malbec because it's smoother red. It's not as sweet. And then the Cabernet Sauvignon is a little bit more barrel-y, oaky, you know. So, but yeah, the 2020 Fleurs de Prairie from south of France, not bad at all. I enjoyed it. Again, like I said, this was the issue. I went in there, and you saw the first part of the video. I went in there with this, and I was like, oh, okay, it's not fitting. You know what? So then when I pulled it out, half of it broke. So then when I put this back in there, right, it would have done right, but half of it was already broken. So when I pulled up the other half, it only came out in chunks. So I had to do a little old, you know, YouTube type thing and, you know, and salvage it. So I actually used a screwdriver. So, and luckily, because most the wines that I've done, if you do a screwdriver, it just dissipates everything and tears everything up. This one was pretty solidified, still intact. So, you know, so I was like, all right, whatever. But it's good. It is good. It's wet. It's sweet. Well, sweet and sour. It's almost like is it Sour Patch Kids? Like when you first taste it, it's sweet, and then it gets sour. Or lemon heads. Oh, lemon heads. Remember lemon heads in the blue boxes with the white, with the yellow lemon on top, that you eat it and you're like, ooh. And then the once the lemon sour part is gone, then the white part is in there. You're like, oh. So yeah, lemon heads. But it's not bad. It's not bad. I enjoy it. Chilled. It has to be chilled. I forgot what the temperature is. I had it somewhere. I'm trying to remember. I think it was 50 degrees for 30 minutes. Something like that. Chilled. But yeah, it's good. It's good. I'm sure the other one that was recommended might be a little smoother. You know, not as tangy, but hey, whatever. But like I said, another wine down in the books. I'll see you next month. St. Patrick's Day. I don't know if I'm going to do one on St. Patrick's Day or the week after that, but definitely leave a comment below. Type in what I should test out. Even if you just want me to have a Guinness. You know, I have a Guinness when Irish eyes are smiling. They're smiling over you. Oh, Danny boy. Shout out Bronx, New York. And let's see here. Oh, also, like I said before, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the video, you know, hit that thumbs up, hit that notification bell. It helps YouTube, you know, boom, put out my content a little more. And what I'm working on is 100 subscribers by my June birthday. 100 subscribers. 100 people who like the videos. And if you look at my page, you'll see it's not just Wine Down. Wine Down's once a month. I'm getting to like this. Wine Down's once a month, but I have other events. I go to, you know, I go to bakery shop, restaurant. I do, what else I got? I got, oh, the Mercedes-Benz. I'm going to do a night Mercedes-Benz video. It's going to show you the interior. Oh my God. It's so beautiful. It's so beautiful. That's coming up. That's coming up. I'm gonna hit rainy berries. I know I've said that before, and I'm also gonna do a video for Pasco itself, Pasco, Florida, dealing with the safety issue for walking in the Wiregrass Mall, and how maybe one restaurant, instead of having their seating arrangement right by the corner, right by the street, maybe should put it around where they have seating, extra seating. So it's you'll see that coming up. But I do a bunch of stuff. You know, is this something you want me to do? Let me know. Oh, excuse me. Whew, sorry about that. Yeah, let me wash that down. All right. So, but anyway, that was good. I had pizza. So one thing I will tell you is that you see me drink the wine, you see me have a good time, but I'm responsible. First of all, I'm in my studio. Okay. So cheers. That's pretty good. Second of all, I eat before. So like I had some people might go, porco disgraziado, que stunat. I had 4 slices of pepperoni pie, 4 slices of Napolitano pepperoni, thin slice, New York style, from Joey's. And that's what I like to do. I like to go to Joey's, get some pizza, eat it. That way my stomach's full, it can absorb the alcohol and stuff like that. So I have been getting out more. I have been going to social events and stuff like that, meeting new people. Some of the people I've been meeting, wow. Let's just say that women are not shy. Women are not shy. And one thing about Pasco County, it does have a couple of nudist resorts. And let's just say women are not shy. So I'm going to leave it at that. But yeah, 100 subscribers by June, by my birthday. Hopefully I'll be, you know, celebrating 100 subscribers on a cruise. I know I'm pushing that. Come on, Bitcoin, you're killing me here. Let's go. I'm down. I'm still in the red. But, oh, yeah. Remember, I'm not a financial advisor. Only spend the amount of money that you're willing to lose. And my segment on Bitcoin is for entertainment purposes only. So don't go spending your rent check on Bitcoin or on Solana, on Cardano, on Shiba Inu, and say, oh no, you know, Jack from Geo's Passion said to do that. I don't say that. No. Like Matumba, boom, not in my house. So anyway, now, if you want more of me, and you know, many people want more of me. If you want more Jack's Geo's Passion, don't forget, I have a podcast on Spotify, Anchor, and other listening platforms. And follow my social media. Just typing to Google GIOSPASSION, Geo's Passion. And what will happen is it'll pop up Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat. I don't think Snapchat pops up. No, Snapchat is different. YouTube, and of course, you know, and then my podcast, Geo's Passion, which is on Spotify, Anchor FM, Apple, Google, Outcast, Stitcher, and many more. So once again, you know, some of the names have been changed to protect the innocent and not so innocent. I really didn't discuss anybody's name. You know, I either said hey or didn't discuss any names at all. So this episode was pretty safe for the wind down. And like always, enjoy the ride. Enjoy the ride. Once again, this is Jack with Geo's Passion. February 2022, short month. I almost missed it because today is the 20-something or other. It's the weekend, the last weekend in February. Like the first is in a couple of days. And it just, you know, like TIE fighters and Star Wars and stuff like that. Almost missed it. So, but February's, I got to take another one. That's pretty good. Make sure it's chilled. February 2022 wind down is in the books. Ladies and gentlemen, Geo's Passion Posse, GPP in the place to be. I love you all. Remember, like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, leave a comment. Let me know about your Xboxes and let me know what I should try out next month for March. All right? Love you. Peace.